Hey Lakers fans, welcome back. Today we are diving into some major updates surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers and the way this team is shaping up as the season moves forward. One name that has been generating serious buzz lately is Jake LaRavia, and for good reason. This young forward has started to show flashes of the kind of player who could step into the starting three position and make a meaningful impact, something the Lakers have been actively seeking. Now, it's important to understand that LaRavia isn't going to be a perfect defensive machine every night. We're not expecting him to drop 20 points a game consistently or put up 21, 26-point outings like clockwork. He's still developing, and as the rest of the roster gets healthy and back into rhythm, his role will naturally adjust. But what makes LaRavia so intriguing isn't just his scoring. It's about what he brings to the table in comparison to someone like Rui Hachimura. Take away the scoring numbers, and the contrast becomes clear. Hachimura doesn't particularly stand out as a rebounder or as a versatile swingman, and while he contributes on offense, his overall impact on the game is somewhat limited. LaRavia, on the other hand, steps in as a more complete player. He's a better rebounder, a more effective swingman, and contributes more consistently in the margin areas that really shape games. Defensively, he stands out even more, offering a toughness and versatility that Hachimura simply doesn't match. The Lakers need that kind of impact, especially in their starting lineup, and LaRavia is beginning to prove he can provide it. One of the strategic advantages of having LaRavia perform well is that it opens up flexibility for the team when it comes to trades and roster management. Suddenly, the Lakers aren't forced into a situation where acquiring someone like Andrew Wiggins becomes an absolute necessity. If LaRavia continues to play well leading up to the trade deadline, it allows the Lakers to approach discussions with more leverage. The team can pursue veteran talent without overcommitting, knowing that LaRavia could hold down the starting three spot if negotiations don't yield a perfect outcome. It's a subtle but powerful shift in strategy. Having a young, promising player fill a key role gives management breathing room and enhances the team's options. Another key aspect of LaRavia's emergence is how it affects other players on the roster. Rui Hachimura, for example, can now slide into a role that better suits his strengths. He becomes a sixth man off the bench, taking on a scoring role while playing his natural position as the four. This kind of positional balance is exactly what the Lakers have been missing. LaRavia allows the team to optimize player positions while also boosting overall efficiency on both ends of the floor. His ability to handle margin responsibilities, things like rotations, defensive switches, and contesting shots, provides an immediate upgrade to the starting unit. It's not just about scoring. It's about how the team functions as a cohesive unit. From a front office perspective, this has big implications. If LaRavia continues to show consistency, even with the expected ups and downs in his offensive production, it makes other trade decisions far easier to digest. For instance, Rui becomes a tradable asset without it feeling like the team is losing a crucial piece. The Lakers can plan for multiple scenarios, knowing that LaRavia could serve as a reliable anchor for the starting lineup while they explore roster adjustments. This flexibility is invaluable, particularly when looking at potential trades with teams like the Brooklyn Nets or evaluating veteran options, such as Andrew Wiggins. Speaking of trades, the Lakers are in a position where depth and versatility are more crucial than ever. Even if the team cannot land a clear-cut starting wing immediately, they can still become a strong contender by shoring up the bench and enhancing rotation players. The combination of LaRavia as the starting three, alongside strategic acquisitions through trades, creates a pathway for both immediate competitiveness and long-term flexibility. It's about leveraging talent and timing, knowing when to commit to a trade and when to allow young players to grow into larger roles. LaRavia's skill set also adds an interesting layer to the Lakers' overall game strategy. He isn't just filling a spot. He's impacting the game in ways that go beyond points scored. His rebounding, defensive versatility, and ability to contribute in critical moments help the team maintain balance on the floor. The starting lineup becomes more well-rounded, capable of adapting to different opponents and game scenarios. For a team that has been chasing consistency in recent seasons, Having a player who provides stability and can handle high-leverage situations is a significant advantage. Looking ahead, there's a lot of potential for LaRavia to influence the Lakers' decision-making process leading up to the trade deadline. His continued performance could determine whether the team pursues veteran options aggressively or leans on internal development. This creates a scenario where the Lakers aren't reacting out of necessity, but can act strategically, which is a shift from past seasons. It's the kind of flexibility that allows a team to improve both immediately and sustainably, strengthening the starting lineup while preserving the ability to make impactful moves down the line. Furthermore, LaRavia's presence on the floor has ripple effects on player morale and team chemistry. Young players see a clear example of development leading to opportunity, while veterans understand that the team is building around performance and fit, not just reputation. This balance between nurturing emerging talent and integrating experienced contributors is essential for a squad that aims to contend at the highest level. Every minute LaRavia spends on the court contributes to that dynamic, giving coaches more options for rotations and in-game adjustments. From a tactical standpoint, having LaRavia at the starting three also allows the Lakers to maintain spacing and defensive pressure without sacrificing athleticism or versatility. He can guard multiple positions, crash the boards when needed, and provide energy in transition, traits that elevate the overall team performance. Combined with the scoring burst that veterans can provide off the bench, the Lakers suddenly have a more complete and adaptable roster. The team can navigate injuries, matchup challenges, and late-game scenarios with greater confidence. All of this underscores why LaRavia's emergence is so critical. It's not just about one player stepping up. It's about how his development reshapes the roster, informs strategic decisions, and ultimately positions the Lakers to be more competitive. With him in the starting lineup, the Lakers have both a short-term boost and a long-term asset that adds flexibility, depth, and defensive reliability. As the season progresses, watching how LaRavia continues to adjust and grow will be fascinating, and it could very well define the Lakers' trajectory heading into the playoffs. One scenario that becomes more viable is targeting multiple players in a single transaction to strengthen the bench. For example, pursuing a deal with a team like the Brooklyn Nets could dramatically improve the Lakers' depth across multiple positions. Bringing in young, athletic players who can contribute immediately while also providing upside for the future would solve several of the team's current issues. A trade that delivers quality wings, guards, and role players gives the Lakers flexibility on both ends of the floor. It allows the coaching staff to maintain defensive pressure, rotate effectively, and manage minutes for key starters without sacrificing performance. Depth in today's NBA is about more than just filling the roster. It's about having versatile players who can defend multiple positions, create opportunities off the bounce, and provide consistent effort in critical moments. LaRavia's presence as the starting three means that other players can focus on their natural roles. Veterans can mentor younger players, bench scorers can come in and maintain offensive rhythm, and the overall team balance improves significantly. This kind of structure is what separates playoff teams from those that struggle in high-pressure situations. The Lakers now have the framework to pursue that kind of balance without disrupting chemistry. Strategically, having a solid young starter also allows for more aggressive trade maneuvers. With LaRavia anchoring the starting three, the Lakers can consider exchanging certain veterans or movable contract for players who fill multiple needs. It's about creating a roster that maximizes both athleticism and basketball IQ, pairing defensive versatility with scoring efficiency. For example, acquiring players who can run the floor, defend multiple positions, and hit shots when needed dramatically changes the team's floor spacing and pace. These kinds of moves are critical for competing against the top-tier teams in the Western Conference, where depth and adaptability are just as important as star power. One intriguing possibility is targeting a package of younger players who might not be household names but have high upside and the ability to contribute immediately. Bringing in multiple pieces can address both scoring and defensive needs, particularly in the second unit. It's also an opportunity to manage salary cap considerations while positioning the Lakers for flexibility in future seasons. With LaRavia as a stable starter, the team can take calculated risks, pursue creative deals, and enhance their bench without compromising the starting lineup. This kind of foresight is essential for any front office aiming to contend both now and in the future. Additionally, the Lakers could look to acquire players who are natural 3-and-D types, adding shooting and perimeter defense simultaneously. Having a rotation filled with athletes who can switch on defense, run in transition, and hit open shots creates a much more dynamic and balanced team. With LaRavia occupying the starting 3 spot, other young players can develop their own rhythm, veterans can mentor, and the overall floor spacing improves. This approach isn't just about winning games now. It's about building a sustainable, adaptable roster capable of navigating injuries and lineup changes while remaining competitive in high-stakes matchups. Another benefit of this approach is that it alleviates pressure on any single player to perform an elite-level night in and night out. With LaRavia emerging as a reliable option, the Lakers' stars can focus on executing in their preferred roles without worrying about gaps in the lineup. Bench players can be used more strategically, giving coaches the flexibility to adjust lineups based on matchups, pace, and in-game scenarios. This kind of depth management has been a hallmark of championship teams, and it's exactly what the Lakers are positioned to achieve if they make smart moves in tandem with LaRavia's development. From a long-term perspective, investing in young, versatile players doesn't just provide immediate benefits. It sets the foundation for sustained success. These players are capable of improving over time, and when paired with veterans, they create a learning environment that accelerates development. LaRavia's impact extends beyond the court as well. His presence encourages competition, pushes veterans to maintain high standards, and motivates other young players to elevate their games. This combination of youth and experience is a critical ingredient in building a contender capable of challenging for a championship. Of course, executing these strategies requires precise planning. Managing salary cap, balancing minutes, and ensuring roster cohesion are all vital considerations. But the presence of a player like LaRavia makes these decisions far more manageable. He acts as a cornerstone around which the rest of the roster can be structured. Whether the Lakers decide to pursue multiple acquisitions in a single trade, adjust the bench rotation, or focus on developing talent internally, LaRavia's role as a starting 3 provides stability and confidence. The team can explore all options with a clear understanding of how the starting lineup will function. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, LeBron James reportedly delivered a bombshell ultimatum that has set the NBA rumor mill ablaze. According to sources close to the team, the superstar forward has allegedly threatened to leave the Los Angeles Lakers if one particular player joins the roster. While details about the target of LeBron's ire remain unclear, whispers around the league suggest that this could be a game-changer in off-season negotiations. LeBron's reputation as a vocal leader is well known, but insiders say this marks one of the rare occasions where he has drawn a hard line on roster decisions. He's made it very clear to management. "If this player arrives, I don't want to be here," a source claimed. The comment has left Lakers executives scrambling, caught between pursuing high-profile talent and maintaining harmony with the team's cornerstone. The speculation has sent shockwaves across NBA circles, with fans and analysts debating who could possibly provoke such a strong response from one of the game's all-time greats. Some suggest it could be a polarizing star with a controversial reputation, while others point to a veteran rival whose style might clash with LeBron's leadership on and off the court. Regardless, the mere suggestion has dominated social media chatter, with every rumor scrutinized and dissected in real time. Industry insiders point out that this kind of ultimatum is rare, even in the high-stakes world of professional basketball. While LeBron has previously influenced roster decisions, including guiding the Lakers' recruitment of key players, the idea of him threatening to walk away adds a dramatic twist to the ongoing saga. Agents and front offices are reportedly weighing the risks. balancing the allure of potential acquisitions with the potential loss of the franchise's biggest star. Whether the Lakers will yield to LeBron's demand, or whether this is part of a larger strategy to shake up negotiations, remains to be seen. One thing is certain. The NBA world is watching closely, and any move involving this mysterious player could redefine the Lakers' future. For now, fans can only speculate, debate, and anticipate the fallout from one of the boldest statements in recent league history. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.